Like the other scripture said, roughly paraphrasing, my cup runneth over. In the kingdom, we're not gonna want for anything. Our cup gonna run it over.
Yep.
We're gonna have life, and we're gonna have it more abundantly.
Come.
Because right now we're not really living. We're just serving out our sentence. You know, this is our prison. This is our prison. We died. We went back to the spiritual world. The Most High gave us our sentence, and we're playing it out now.
Come.
But He came to set the prisoners free. You know?
I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep.
And that's what Yahushua did. He came back to give his life for the sheep, the nation of Israel.
But he that is an hireling and not the shepherd, whose own the sheep are not. Did I say that right? But he that is an hireling and not the shepherd, whose own the sheep are not, seeth the wolf coming.
Right, that's talking about like Joel Osteen and all these type of pastors like that, these prosperity preachers, and even these everyday pork eating pastors and shit like that.
Yep.
The local pastors, the local coons,
Yeah,
coon pastors.
Your local coon, homo pastor.
And
Even them motherfuckers.
and leaveth the sheep at fleet. And
Right, cause it's gonna come a time to where all these people, these churchgoers, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is going on? They gonna run to the pastor. The pastor gonna be like, look man, I don't know, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I suggest you do the same. I don't know what's going on. I'm lying to your ass.
I was just trying to get paid. I was just trying to get paid.
No, pastor really just confessed. And I think it was like Montgomery or some shit. He confessed on top of the whole congregation. Told niggas stealing money, all type of shit. I'm dead ass. You gotta look it up. Yep, our pastor did that shit. Nah, it was here in America. He confessed. He stood on the pulpit and just he like resigned and shit. But that nigga just told all his dirt. Talking about he was sleeping with everybody in the church. He just told his
all the
whole
niggas wives and shit.
Yo, he
Hey,
told
he
his
repented.
own.
You repented.
It says, and the wolf scattereth them and scattereth the sheep.
Right, they scattering the sheep. They tell them that you can make it in America. They're selling you all type of pipe. Just send me this $60 seed and all this bullshit.
Come.
That bullshit you see when you watch TBN, when you just flipping through the channels and shit.
And the hireling flee, because he is an hireling.
So they just gonna get out of there
That's
because
what you just said.
I'm just a hireling. Like, what do you expect?
And careth not for the sheep.
They don't care about the sheep at all. They just want to get paid.
Yeah, they
That's
pimps,
all they
man.
care about. Pimps.
I am the good shepherd, and now my sheep and am known of mine. No, it says slack. Okay, then it says I am the good shepherd, and now my sheep and am known of mine.
Yeah.
As the Father knoweth me, even so now I the Father, and I lay down my life for the sheep. And other sheep I have which are not of the fold, of
Let's
this
talk
fold.
about the whole kingdom, because Yahushua split the kingdoms because the prophecy had to come to pass. In the northern kingdom, they went to the land of Arzaret, which is really America, which really means bitter.
Yep.
Nope.
Them also I must bring, and they shall hear my voice, and they shall be one fold and one shepherd.
And that goes back to the scripture said, Israel and Judah were oppressed together, but they shall return back, to the land of their nativity.
Come. Also goes with the scripture about Isaiah when he says, I will have them for the stick of Judah and the stick of Ephraim, and they shall be in my hand in one stick. All right. That's all the same, man.
Hold on, I wasn't done.
Go ahead, brother.
It says, therefore doeth my Father love me, because I lay down my life, that I might take it again. No man taketh it from me.
Say that one more time.
No man taketh it from me.
One more time.
No man taketh it from me, but I lay it down of myself.
Yeah, and that's what we do out here. We come out here, they can get pissed off at what we say and shoot us or some shit. We doing this, we don't give a fuck. You know, we being bold to come out here doing it, just like all the prophets, or just like Yahweh Shai did, man. We trying to be just like them, be in that same body. And it's the reason that we can say, you know, through the Spirit that we could be a part of that elect, because we doing the work. These fucking churches ain't doing shit.
Right. Look around. Look around what's going on. The only people out there are, you know, the people that's speaking on one accord about Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. You know, because everybody's not under GMS. There's different camps. But camps like Nate Satan, IUIC, General Yohana, people like that are going off. You know? But there's another camp, I believe it's DTA. They're speaking the same thing. So it's brothers all over. Who else is doing basically what we're doing? You know? So that's why we say, Lord willing, we part of the elect. Because where else would you find wisdom at? Right. I got the precept right here.
Go ahead, please.
I'll still with the
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. It says, I have power to lay it down, and I have power to take it again. My commandments have I received of my Father.
Right. So it pleased the Most High for Yahweh Shai to suffer, just like it pleased the Most High for us to suffer. Because us suffering, we're going to take part in Yahweh Shai's glory. Because Yahweh Shai had to suffer, so we got to suffer. And that's why we catch hell. And also catching hell, it gives you motivation to keep going in the truth. Because you might be going through some shit, and your scripture will pop in your mind. You might be like, fuck this place. Or, you know, our kingdom is coming anyway. So catching hell is motivation. You know?
Can I read this before you get there? This is because this is going off of the scattering. This is Jeremiah 23:1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, saith the Lord. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, the power of Israel, against the pastors that feed my people. Ye have scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doings, saith the Lord.
That's like Nate Satan right there. You know, they got Hebrew names, but they don't want to teach his congregation the name of the Lord. So he's scattering the people, and he's in the know. He's on YouTube saying the name of the Lord. You know, he's on YouTube saying a lot of bullshit. So the Most High is gonna visit him for that. Cause he's going off.
Him and all his zombie camp.
Yeah, they a bunch of zombies, a bunch of fucking. They worse than the people who don't know, really.
Yeah, they are.
They're not exalting to the name. It's all about the name, because that's our power.
And why? It's just common sense. And when you find that you're a Hebrew Israelite, why wouldn't you want to say the Most High name in your native tongue? That's it should just something that you should just want to do. Just, you know what I mean? Just the sense that you know who you are. That don't even make sense. You want to get yourself a Hebrew name, but you don't want to exalt the Most High name in Hebrew. It's basically saying you're better than the Most High.
That's going back to pride.
Yeah,
they're a bunch of proud motherfuckers. They want to exalt their own name, but they want to exalt the Most High's name.
That's why they like their fancy garments. Alright? Because they want to look good while they do it, while they giving you bullshit. Just like your pastor that be at the Sunday church, he got the fanciest suit, the sharpest shoes, the slickest tongue, and the devilish grin to take every goddamn thing from you. And our people love to have it so, and it's written, so you can't say shit.
And that remind me of that movie, fucking Don't Be a Menace. Don't ask no questions. Just smooth talking the shit out of them people. They going along with it. Yes, pastor. Tell them nothing but bullshit. But these dumbass nigga women just eating it up. But you tell them the truth, they look at you like you funny. Oh, that ain't true. But they believe a lie like that.
That's it says what the women crying peace, peace. When there's no peace, women don't anything. You know, it's war. So women don't want to hear about war, fight, calamity. So if somebody coming with that soothsaying, they just gonna go with it. Because it just sounds better. That's why it was so easy for Eve to be deceived. That's why it's so easy for women to be deceived and manipulated. Because anything that's smooth is soothsaying to them, because they're feeble. By nature. So they just want that mellowness. They don't want that loud racket.
They just want to be told what they want to hear. That's all the woman wants.
She wants you to play on her emotions. Make me feel good by your words. good enough to drop my draws for you, even though I'm supposed to be with this guy. I'm gonna drop them for you because you said them good words, boy. All right, because a slick talking motherfucker can get the draws. How do we know that? How do we know that a slick talking motherfucker can get the draws? Look at the draws. Look at Adam and Eve and the fucking serpent. All he did was talk to the bitch, and she gave it up, man. All right, and that goes on still today. That's why getting a woman in this day and age, man, that's fucking easy. I ain't no threat. And I'm not here to teach all these fucking women. Y'all gonna get taught when you in my household, bitch. So I don't have to come out. I'm not out here to teach you women. I'm here to find out the rest of the 144,000 and the 1/3 of the men that's supposed to help stand, man. That's what we're here for. Not you fucking bitches. Women can stay in the fuck. Y'all gonna be in a house. You women will be house women forever. Get used to that. That's your lot. A man is supposed to go out and work. A woman's supposed to be in the house and cook my fucking meal. That's her lot. That's what she's supposed to do. If you're pregnant, how the fuck can you work? Therefore, we don't need no maternity. We don't need no maternity leave. Bitch, you'll never leave the house. Get used to that. All right? So if you don't like it, guess what? Don't come up to me, because that's exactly what the fuck I'm gonna tell you. Get used to being in a goddamn house.
Right. My woman's a baker. All she do is bake cakes all day.
Come on.
That's what she's supposed to do. But she's not supposed to leave the house.
Mm-hmm.
So when I get a woman in the kingdom, all they gonna do is bake shit like that. No
Yep.
girly shit. They're not gonna be going to war on some Esau shit.
Mm-hmm.
Pregnant and shit, that's bullshit. That's
Come.
upside down. You know?
Come on. Like the United States Army, they're gonna have women in their army, and then those bitches getting pregnant by the fucking soldiers. Well, then what? They ain't no maternity leave in a war. The fuck? That's why women should not. This is not built for women, because this is a war. And if you get captured as a woman, you will be popped. There's a good chance that you will be pregnant, and once they pregnate you, they basically disabled you for a good 9 months. All right.
Okay. Proverbs 1 and 20. Wisdom cried without. She uttered her voice in the streets.
Right. It's so fucking ironic, but the place where you're gonna find wisdom is a place like this.
Come on.
You're not gonna find it in a college. You're not gonna get it from your professor. You're not gonna get it from your pastor. You're gonna get it on a setup like this.
Come on.
Can you read that again?
Wisdom cried without.
Wisdom cried without. See, that's why we out here reading the Bible. You know, crying without. But a lot of these people, they just go on with their everyday life. They just drive past or walk down the street, you know, doing whatever they want to do. Just stuck in their pride.
She uttered her voice in the streets. Keep going.
Yeah.
She cried in the chief places, in the chief place of concourse.
Right, we out here by a lot of people. You know, you can pan the camera on and see that. Everybody come up here to shop and shit. You gotta save a lot. Fucking GMS debt trap. You got Family Dollar. You got the fucking Arab. Bunch of bullshit out here. But we out here where the people are at.
Yo, you not even like it's an Arab store on. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, all on the same corner. So if these niggas was a part of ISIS, imagine what they can do to all these motherfuckers. They all right in. They can have all this shit rigged for all the fuck we know. They've been here for so fucking long. We don't know what the fuck them niggas did.
I bet you they probably do got that shit fucking rigged.
It
Yep,
says,
the food and everything.
Right.
They could be trying to fuck us up.
in the
Probably already are. My bad.
Come on.
in the openings of the gates. In the city she uttered her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
How long will you love being an African American? How long will you love simplicity?
Come on.
How long will you love being in captivity? How long will you love being a homeborn slave? You know? How long will you love being a fucking mama's boy? Or how long will you love being under your woman? It's a lot of questions we can ask you, motherfuckers.
Yeah, let me read this.
And the scorners delight in their scorning.
Right, niggas like Johnny Bravo. How long are you gonna delight in your scorning?
But if they get that nuke, get him, man.
And fools hate knowledge.
How long are you gonna hate knowledge?
Turn you at my reproof, because Oh, behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my word unto you. Because I have called and ye refused. I have stretched out my hand